Little by little, we human beings are confronted with situations that give us more and more clues that we are not perfect. Beardos, beard fans, villains. Welcome to Villainous Vox, a voice for the villains. My name is John Wade. I'm your host for the thought for the day, and today we're looking at another quote from Mr. Rogers, who had this to say. He said this: little by little, we human beings are confronted with situations that give us more and more clues that we are not perfect. We are not perfect. Not as individuals, not as collective groups, not as the entire sum of humanity, and we never will be. We can be good, we can be great, we can be awesome, but we cannot be perfect. The pursuit of perfection will drive us mad if we aren't careful. And more evidence shows up every single day in our lives as we struggle, as we work, as we love, as we do this, that, and the other. More and more evidence is presented with us all the time that we will not be perfect, and that's okay. One of the things that constantly frustrated me in my bearded villains journey at the beginning was the fact that here are all these dudes that have perfect beards, and I'm looking at them like, wow, my beard is not like that. It's short, it has a patchy spot, it's not wizardly or godly or anything like that. It's not awesome, it's not perfect like all these people that I looked at and saw perfect beards on. But the reality is they didn't have perfect beards. The reality is that their beards were just like mine. They had their own issues that they dealt with. They dealt with patchy spots. They dealt with hair that was not growing the right way, that would have ingrown hairs. They dealt with all kinds of various problems with dry skin or beard drift or whatever. They weren't perfect. I was looking at somebody's beard that I saw was better and labeled it perfect, and it made me frustrated. And the same thing happens with us in all kinds of things, especially with our work, I think. Work is a big area that we strive for perfection a lot of times in. We want to be perfect. We want to be without error. And that can be problematic. It can lead to a dissatisfaction that is soul crushing. So rather than looking at somebody else and comparing ourselves, rather than playing the comparison game and seeing perfection where it doesn't exist, we should recognize in another their own struggles. They're working to overcome those struggles. They're working to do better, but also the reality that they're not perfect, just like we're not perfect and won't be perfect. We should recognize that there's value in trying to do our best. There's value in growing, in changing, in working, in striving towards better always. But perfection, the pursuit of it, I think it'll drive us mad if we're not careful. So may we be a people who always strive for our best, but recognize that the evidence showing that we will not be perfect is all around us every day, and that it's okay. It's okay not to be perfect. Give yourself a break. Recognize that your best is all you can do. So that's the thought for the day today. Hope that it helps. Hope you enjoyed it. And that's it. Until next time, we love you guys. And you know what to do. Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Like, share, subscribe. Till next time, y'all know what to do. Be good and Vox on.